talk about the various types of vitamin B and 4 of the lost vitamins which are now not commonly categorized as part of vitamin. Although we know vitamin B1 to B12 do exist, there are 4 missing vitamins, and why are they is what we would understand today. To begin with, you have to answer a very simple question: what are vitamins and how are they classified as per medical terminology? So as per medical terminology, we classify vitamins as the micronutrients that our bodies cannot manufacture and we require it to be included in the diet, and that is what is vitamin. Now these vitamins can be classified into 2 types: water soluble and fat soluble. Water soluble are simply 2, B and C. Fat soluble are A, D, E and K. In this session, we would specifically target only on the types of vitamin B, which is a water soluble vitamin. So let's understand the various types of vitamin B. Now as I said, we have vitamin B classification from B1 to B12. However, intermittently 4 of them are missing. Those are 4, 8, 10 and 11. Remaining all of those are classified as vitamin because our body cannot manufacture it and we require external source in order to sustain them in our daily diet. So what are those 8 vitamins? We would first understand those, and then we would talk about the 4 lost vitamins. The first one is B1, which is thiamine. Thiamine has an important role in metabolism and digestion. The main sources are pork, sunflower seeds and wheat germ. The next is B2, which is known as riboflavin. Riboflavin is known as the energy giving vitamin. Now this energy giving vitamin is present in meat, beef and mushrooms. It helps our body to convert food into energy and provide antioxidants. The next is B3, niacin. Now niacin plays an important role for brain. So neurological basis it is important. It is important for cellular signaling, also for DNA production and repair. The main sources are lentils, beans and then we have chicken as an important source. Now these 3 vitamins B1, B2 and B3 are the trio vitamins which are considered as the most essential vitamins among B. The next is B5, which is known as pantothenic acid. Pantothenic acid is obtained again from food and is used for cholesterol production. Now, yogurt, avocado are good sources of B5. Next is B6, pyridoxine. Pyridoxine is involved with metabolism of amino acid, that means protein metabolism, and also with the creation of cells related to neurotransmission. So neurotransmitters are again affected or made through it. Chickpeas is an important source of vitamin B6. Potatoes again an important source of vitamin B6, used for neurotransmission, red cell RBC production, the red blood cell production and metabolism of protein. The next is B7. So B6, as I said, is found mainly in chickpeas and potatoes. B7, which is biotin, another very important component, and it is used for fat metabolism. So important to note, B6 is used for protein metabolism, B7 is used for fat metabolism, and yeast, eggs, salmon, cheese are some of the important sources of B7. B9 is folate. Now folate is again required for amino acid metabolism and growth. So proper cell division is required, and for that we require B9. B9 is given as a supplement when we require formation of WBC for immunity as well. Now these are found in green leafy vegetables, beans, and the supplement is usually in the name of folic acid. It is also called as folate. The next is B12 or cobalamin. Cobalamin is most well-known popular B vitamin, and it is responsible for neurological functions. We have heard people giving B12 separately, and this is also responsible for production of RBC, development of RBC and DNA production. It is found in sources like dairy, seafood and meat. So those are the common 8 vitamins that we know, the basic types of 8 vitamins. Now let's focus on the lost vitamins and why they are not part of the categorization of vitamins. So B4 is the adenine. Now adenine has an important role in the various chemical processes for DNA, for manufacturing of RNA. B4, as we said, is also known as adenine, and it helps in stopping the process of degeneration, stopping the process of aging, maintaining a good healthy blood sugar level, and therefore B4 is very important. Where do we find B4? B4 is found in products, herbs usually. So cloves, thyme, ginger, peppermint, jojoba, thistle are some of the good examples. Besides this, unprocessed raw honey is another important source of B4. The next is B8, inositol. Inositol is important for treatment of psychological disorders and PCODs. So those are the 2 important areas where B8 is used. B8, as we said, is important to control conditions like depression, bipolar disorders, panic disorders, and this is naturally found in the human body. Along with that, we have whole grains, nuts, legumes, where we find B8 in a decent quantity. B10 is known as PABA or para-amino benzoic acid. You might have heard about PABA sunscreen lotion. So those are used as an ingredient in most of the sunscreen lotions. What happens is it guards our skin from the free radicals which are harmful and are present in the atmospheric pollution, and also the ultraviolet rays of the sun. So these ultraviolet rays of the sun, which can be harmful for the skin, are protected through PABA. So B10 has an important role. Also B10 is used to heal the diseases like irritable bowel syndrome, GI distress, gastrointestinal distress, and also as an anti-allergen, mainly with skin allergies, sometimes as an anti-aging agent as well. Green leafy vegetables, whole grains, mushrooms, egg, wheat germs are some of the best sources of B10. The next is B11. This is also known as salicylic acid or beta hydroxy. So beta hydroxy acid or salicylic acid, or what it is called as salicylate, is another important component. Now these are used usually as anti-acne cream. They are also used to treat the callus in the foot, treat the corn in the foot. They are used for formation of DNA, RNA, growth and development, also required by the plants in adequate amount for photosynthesis and ion uptake in case of plants. Now, some of the best sources of B11 that we can consume are green leafy vegetables, potatoes, egg yolk, liver, meat. So those are some of the best sources for B11. So in this section, we have understood the 4 lost vitamins. Why they are not classified into the category of real vitamins? Because they can be generated by human body and therefore not classified as vitamins. Vitamins, as per definition, are those micronutrients which cannot be generated by human body, and we require additional supplement in our diet for generating those vitamins. So that was about understanding the types of vitamin B. We would be covering many more interesting lectures in science. Stay tuned. Have a wonderful day ahead.